we are going to be chit-chatting, talking about life, talking about so many things that I want to share with you guys. Babies, social media, posting on here, being consistent, and all the good stuff that, girls just love to talk about. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So we're gonna start off with makeup. So in this video, I'm just going to get ready, chit chat with you guys. It's been such a very long time since I filmed a sit down video on YouTube. Life has been just super crazy, but before we dive into it, let me just start off with my makeup because I know I'm going to rumble and not even get to the makeup. So I am going to start off with prepping my face. I'm using the Milk Hydro Gel Primer, and I already moisturized, as you guys can see. If you can see, I am just currently applying this. My face started breaking out here, and I don't know why. My mom says it's probably a fever that I had that my body was fighting without me knowing, so it's kind of getting out of my body through this blister. I don't know, it's weird. I don't feel anything, I don't feel sick, but yeah, that just randomly appeared on Thanksgiving Day actually. So okay, so I have primer on. Now I'm just going to go ahead and start off with foundation. I'm using the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation. I don't know if I pronounced that well, but it is a full coverage foundation. Mine is in the shade 500C. Life has been crazy. I had a second baby in July of this year, and I didn't get to post what are those videos called again? A birth story video. I did that for my first baby, and that blew up. That was such a crazy video. It got like over, I guess, close to 400,000 views. The most watched video on my channel. It was surprising, and it was one of those videos I wasn't even going to post because I was like, everyone does this type of video and no one is gonna watch it. People don't like really care about that content, but I was blown away. People loved that video, and so yeah, I was like, okay, if you do YouTube, you'll think, okay, that's a reason to capitalize on that type of video. Any content that does well, you kind of want to capitalize on that and create content similar to that because your audience loves it. But then I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that video because I decided earlier this year to stop posting my kids on social. Just a personal reason, I kind of wanted them to have their privacy. So I was like, I'm not gonna do the birth story. But I had the baby's healthy. I had a boy. His name is Atlas, and yeah, life's been amazing with 2 kids. So anyways, the reason I haven't been consistent on my channel is because the past 2.5 years, things have changed. Like, our lives changed drastically. We had 2 kids, and prior to having kids, I was on here posting like, are you kidding me? Like, you think I was getting paid the money just posting consistently. I was posting on my channel consistently, just doing a whole bunch of random videos. And once the babies came around, I started to slow down with my consistency just because life. Having 2 kids now, even when I had one, it was just a lot. Just being able to duck away and post some content wasn't easy. So I decided to stop posting again because I missed just sitting down and creating content for the channel. I've been doing a lot of short form content on Instagram, and it's just always fun creating reels, but Instagram has a different vibe from YouTube. I feel like YouTube, you have a more intimate connection with your audience and your community, and on Instagram, I feel like just people are in and out. They see a real cool reel, they go, they like your content, and you don't know if you're going to retain them and have them join you as a follower, or they're just gonna browse and leave. Whereas with YouTube, I feel like you just have more of a, I don't know, oh my god, you guys, I just noticed that my video stopped filming, and this whole time I was talking and it was not filming, and I'm so mad. Like, I was talking this whole time, and yeah, Anyway, so now I have to say everything I was saying while I thought I was filming it when actually wasn't happening. So yeah, anyways, I highlighted, I contoured, and now I'm doing my brows. And prior to me noticing that the video wasn't filming, my daughter walked in with my husband. She wanted to say night because she's going down for a nap. And now my son is up screaming and yeah. Anyway, so I was saying, what I was saying while I was, sorry, my son is like screaming and it's so distracting. I can't even focus. My husband is gonna go get him. But anyway, so when I was doing my, let me first talk about my brows while I do them, and then I will tell you what I was saying prior. So I am just brushing them out, and I am going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. This is in the shade Ebony. And so I started doing my brows differently. I like to, okay, so I draw like hair strokes with the pen. Like so. Oh God, it's crazy down there. Like that. And then I like to line the bottom kind of like this. Like that. So I'm also going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is also in Ebony, and then I kind of like to just slightly fill them in, but not too, I'm not, you know, putting too much pressure on the brush. I just want them to be like slight hair strokes, like that. And then I just brush, oops, I brush them out with the other side, which is like this woolly brush. Bam. I feel like this just gives me you a natural brow, you know, like when you do them like this. Shh. Anyway, so I'm going to do this other side and hope I can talk while I do that. But anywho, when I'm so mad. I thought this thing was filming and it wasn't. This is what happened. So my camera got stolen from my old apartment, and I was so miserable about it. I was so sad because that was my filming camera. Like, it just, you know, it had a lot of content on there. It was just sad. Anyway, so they stole that, and then ever since then I have been filming on my iPhone because every time I honestly try to buy a camera, something comes up, like baby stuff, and like you have to get this, you have to get that. So I'm just always putting it on the back burner, but it's my goal to get a professional camera, a DSLR. It's just because it's easy to film with those, and sometimes it's hard with the iPhone. Like, I just did an upgrade, a software upgrade, which is why the camera did what it did. Like, I thought it was filming and it wasn't. Hold on, let me see if it's filming. Yes, it is. I think I'm not doing this brow well, so I'm going to shut up and do it really quickly. I was saying earlier that we got a house, our first home earlier this year, and I want to find a designated room or area in the house just for filming, because every time I have to film, I'm just gonna take this white stuff away, because they just, this stuff bothers me so much. I'm using the Dior concealer. This is the Dior Backstage Flash Perfected Concealer in the shade 6W. Honestly, the only reason I got this concealer is because it says Dior on it. It's a Dior foundation concealer, and I got it from Sephora. I was looking for concealer to use when I'm cleaning up my brows, and that's how this happened. I said I'm gonna get it because I will look cool having a Dior concealer in my makeup bag. It's the only reason I got it. But it's nice, it's lightweight. It's a lightweight concealer, which is good. for the purpose I got it for. So I use that brush for the concealer to just clean up the brows. So yes, I need to find an area in the house just for filming, because every time I have to film, I run to the guest room, or I have to wait for the kids to go down to film. So it's one of the challenges I've been facing with filming YouTube videos, which is why I haven't been so consistent, is because, you know, every time I plan on filming, one baby wakes up or one starts crying, and so it's kind of hard to do that. So I just make sure to film when my husband is home, so he can take care of them while I am filming upstairs. Like, honestly, knowing that this thing wasn't filming threw me off so badly. Oh yeah, I was asking you guys what kind of content you want to see on YouTube, because I feel like I'm just gonna leave it to my audience to tell me what kind of content they want to see. On Instagram, when I was pregnant with my second baby, I posted a lot of, I feel like I'm saying a lot of and using a lot of verbal fillers, but it's because I am doing makeup while talking. Okay, so when I was pregnant with baby number 2, I noticed that a lot of people on Instagram loved that content, like the pregnancy content. Oh my gosh, people just died for it. They loved it so much. I have never gotten so much engagement like that. Does anyone's nose run when they're doing makeup? Please tell me I'm not the only one, because it's kind of weird. But yeah, so I got a lot of engagement on that, and I was like, wow, people really love pregnancy content. But you can't be pregnant for forever, you know, you eventually have the baby. Life moves on. So I was like, oh, people love this content, but it's not gonna be here for like ever. It's just here for 9 months, and that's just that. But I don't know, people just loved it, and I thought it was really amazing that people loved that kind of content. I would never expect people to love that, but yeah, they totally loved it. So I was like, wow. So which brings me to my question. Do you guys want to see like mom related content on here? Do you want to see more of like beauty stuff, like makeup videos, me talking about skincare products that I use, because I used to do videos like that, like talking about skincare brands and how my skin reacted to specific products. I used to do videos like that, and people loved them. I used to have so much dialogue with people online on YouTube because of their opinions about what I said, their opinions about a specific product from a specific brand, and it was really nice. I was like, wow. And then I saw people that were haters that were just bashing me for saying something about a brand they were loyal to. So it was very interesting. But I want to do videos like that again, because, you know, honest opinion videos are awesome, because you're really giving your honest opinion. And I have a lot of honest opinions on products that I've been using lately. So yeah, I am going to be doing that. I'm trying to figure out what kind of makeup look to do. Okay, actually no. I'm going to be using 2 palettes. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Fall Romance palette. They sent me this palette for their fall collection, and it just has beautiful colors. Like, look at all these shades. They're just to die for. They're amazing. Oh, are you guys seeing? These are the shades. So I'm using this, and then I'm also going to use their Soft Glam palette. They also sent me this like forever ago when I did a collab with them. That was huge. Like, I was like, me small me with my 4,000 followers, and Anastasia Beverly Hills wants to work with me. Oh, God is good. We're going somewhere, guys. We are moving in the right direction. I'm going to be using this shade Sienna. I'm going to use that for the transition eye area. And I'm going to actually use this small mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Sienna and just try to soften the eye. So anyways, what can we talk about? let's talk about social media and how it's changing. I feel like when I started the whole content creating thing, I started off with my blog, stylesynopsis.com, which is currently on hold right now, because life has been lifing, and it's just been hard to stay consistent with the blog, just because I'm trying to juggle being a mom of two and also having a full-time job, and yeah, that all can just be much, and so I'm trying to find a balance with that. So anyways, I started off content creating with blogging, fashion content. I used to do fashion, travel stuff, lifestyle, and then it kind of transitioned to lifestyle content. And I just love the whole thing of pinning stuff on Pinterest and getting a whole bunch of amazing commotion from people just looking at your pin and being like, wow, where's this? Oh, where's this outfit from? So that was really fun. And then I kind of put that on hold for now while I figure my life out. But I remember back then when I started content creating, it wasn't all about like the views, and I don't know, it was different. It was different back then. Like there was no metrics wasn't a big thing back then. I think is I was just creating just to create because it was fun, and Instagram didn't have we didn't have reels back then, and then also Snapchat was a big thing. And I also remember the whole influencer world hadn't yet started yet. I think brands were not using social media for advertising, so the whole influencer era hadn't started yet. Which, by the way, I really hate that term influencer. I don't like that term. I rather you call me a content creator than an influencer. I just feel like I'm not Jesus to influence people. I'm just here to just persuade you to buy something because I like it. You know what I mean? Let's just put it that way. The word influence, I just feel like it just has some type of negative connotation. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like that word. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't like that word at all. But yeah, that back then, social media influencers was not a thing. TikTok wasn't here. And I don't even have a TikTok. Well, I try to get on TikTok, but I just feel like TikTok is not for me. Believe me, I tried so hard, and I just cannot crack the TikTok algorithm. I just feel like the trends are just moving too fast for me. I feel like the older I'm getting very slow. So I'm like, I'll just stick to YouTube and Instagram for now because I just can't. I'm just not grooving with TikTok. It's just not grooving with me. Something is not working. So anyways, I'm going to go in. I feel like this brush is not good. I'm going to now, let me see if this is filming. I have to keep looking because this thing stopped filming on me, and I just, ugh. Okay, so now we're going in with Fall Romance. I'm using this shade Crimson, so I'm gonna use this for the outer corner, and then this is gonna be Mulberry, is gonna be for the inner corner. So this and this. So we're working with, I've never created this look before, so we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I hope it turns out good. So social media has just been changing a lot on me, and I'm just trying to keep up with trends. But ultimately, I love coming back to YouTube and sitting down and talking to you guys, and just, I feel like YouTube is not too harsh. Instagram is harsh. Instagram is just, there's a lot of opinionated people, and I guess you put out content for people to give their opinion. Actually, no, you don't put out content for people to give their opinion. No, you just put out content because you love it. But also, if you are putting out content where you want people's opinions, then yeah, sure, you can give your opinion. But sometimes people are just so harsh. I mean, people are just mean. People are just so mean. And I feel like with YouTube has so many regulations and laws and policies. I guess those are such heavy words, but that's what I'm trying to get to. Like, I feel like this community here, they'll put a heavy comment, you are out. And I feel like with YouTube, with Instagram, I've gotten so many like evil comments, especially when I used to post content with my husband. Like, I once had someone tell me, actually when I was pregnant, someone said, I hope God curses your womb because I'm carrying a child that's mixed race. Who says, like, these people like that go out of their way. They wake up in the morning just to bash people. Like, they wake up with armor on and guns blazing. Why? Like, you are so sad in your life if you have to wake up and just do that. Like, I'm sorry, you just have to be a miserable person. And I had someone say that to me, and I was like, oh my gosh. So then I report them to you on Instagram. I reported this person, and Instagram was like, oh, you could just use the block button. This person is not violating the platform. I was like, what? That is definitely violating of the platform. Like, this is verbal abuse. This is hate speech. Like, this is all the negative things you can think of, but Instagram didn't think it was a problem. So I always remember to come back to YouTube, because YouTube is just, I don't know, it feels like a little family out here, and you just talk freely. And I feel like short content videos are what's trending right now, and it's nice to create those, but I don't know, they just don't have so much substance to them. I feel like this long form YouTube videos are they're very meaty, and I don't know, you connect with people. So yeah, I love the YouTube stuff, although I haven't been consistent. I'm actually trying to get back into creating shorts. I feel like shorts are a good way to promote like this long form videos. So I'm trying to be consistent there, and also being consistent with long form videos. I just think they're fun. I'm trying to go for a full dark musky look, which is why we're using this heavy colors, if I should put it that way. And I hope the vision will come to light. Let's pray for the vision to come to fruition, guys. Work with me here. All right, so I'm just gonna blend this. I'm doing this makeup look, and I have nowhere to go, by the way. I don't have plans. I'm just filming it because I want to chat with you guys, and I also have a branded post that I need to work on for Instagram. This brand sent me some goodies that I need to post about, so I have to appear on the platform cute, so that's why I'm filming this makeup look. But it was perfect because I was like, I can sit down and chat with you guys, and also I guess give you some inspiration for a fall makeup look. It's Christmas season, so holiday parties and all. I feel like this makeup look will be clutch for a holiday party. But we shall say that after the look is done. Let me keep working on this. I've noticed that the older you get, it's just the friends you used to have kind of, I feel like friendships change when the older you get. Like, there's some friends that are in different stages in their lives that you're not. Like, for example, all my friends that don't have kids right now, our friendships are kind of meh. It's hard to be friends with someone that doesn't have kids, because the expectations of your availability are sometimes unrealistic, and I can't really blame them because they don't know any better. Like, they don't know that you're not available. They just, I mean, they know you have kids, but I guess people don't know. If you don't have kids, you don't know what it takes to be able to find someone to stay with your kids for you to be able to go out. And I don't know, like, I just love staying home with them and just hanging out with them. I feel like the whole going out thing, I've been there, done that. I did that like crazy. And so I'm at a stage in my life where it's not a pressing matter for me to just be like, oh, I have to go out. If I don't go out, I'm going to die. No, it's not. It's like, yeah, your friends that don't have babies or are not at the same stage in life like you are, sometimes don't understand, and it's kind of hard to always explain yourself to people that, oh, I can't come out because I have kids, or because I just can't come out. I feel old and I'm not in the mood to go out, you know, kind of thing. So that has been a challenge. But then you have friends that are in the situation that you're in and they can get it, so you can kind of vent to them. I don't know why this is creating a crease right here. Do you guys see that? It's kind of like a crease thing, like a shimmery crease. I don't know. I don't get it. It's not supposed to be there, but we're just gonna make it work. I'm just going back with that transition color to just soften this area right here. I'm just gonna go in with a brown pencil. This is NYX, no, not NYX, Urban Decay Glide on Eye Pencil 24/7, long lasting in the shade Whiskey. Just gonna go in with this brown pencil. It's actually not doing much, but you know, we shall see. I feel like, I don't know, this eyeshadow look is not coming out as I anticipated it to come out. I expected it to come out like this. Do you guys see it? It's kind of like a glowy halo effect right here. We're not gonna worry about it too much. I'm gonna go into the inner corner with smoke. Okay, let's put some smoke on it. Let me know if you want me to, I'm going in with mascara, by the way. And yeah, it's called Lash Sculpt by ABH. Looks like this. I am going to go ahead and put it on. Let me know if you guys want to get a house tour. I used to do a lot of like apartment tour videos. I'll link those down below for you guys to see. And those used to get a lot of commotion. People loved them. So let me know if you want a house tour video and I will do one. Probably just gonna leave the lower lash line like this with just the brown pencil. I don't want it to be too dramatic. You know what I mean? I need to come and create a video. Sorry, it's hard to talk while doing mascara. This is a multitasking challenge, but I want to come and talk to you guys about the products that I have been using for my skin. It's had a huge drastic change with appearance, and I want to share my secrets. Well, they're not secrets, but you know, the products I've been using, because I honestly feel like God finally came through. God had forgotten about me, but he came through. He forgot about my skin, but eventually came through and he said, my child, I see you have been going through it, so here we go. Like, listen, these are the products you're supposed to be using. Everything else that you have, just trash it because it hasn't been working. That's exactly what I did. And baby, I feel like, yeah, my skin changed a lot. And it was a long journey, but we got to the destination. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna be creating a video sometime next week to share with you guys, you know, how I got here. Okay, so now I'm doing lashes. These are Lily lashes. These are this premium synthetic lashes. These are in the style Houston. So they had this deal, I think it was buy 3 or buy 2 get 2 free or something like that, and I got 4 different styles of synthetic lashes. So this is one of the styles. I'm going to clip the ends because I feel like these are too long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clip this. I'm trying to be more consistent on social media, just because I do not want to lose the loyal following I've had for years. I mean, it's just, I need to find a balance on, I have to get a grip on my life too. Let me just put it that way. I need to figure out, you know, how can I do this and continue to have my responsibilities, you know, like just being a parent and, you know, just the whole life thing. How can I continue to do this while I'm doing something that I love, like creating content, you know? So I need to figure that out. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, I want to be more consistent, but I also want to be intentionally consistent. Let me put it that way. You know, I want to put content that I'm like excited about, like, oh my gosh, we're totally putting this up. And not just posting something just because, oh God, the week is ending, I don't have a post. Like, let me just really quickly put something together. Because I feel like content that's not thought through, it's boring and people are not going to watch it. You know, people are just going to be like, why are you posting this? What's this? And I noticed that about Instagram, which is I think why I haven't been too consistent, is because I found myself sometimes just posting stuff just to post. And people are going to see through that. People are just going to be like, what do you have for us today? Because we're not getting it. This is not what I signed up for. This wasn't on the menu, you know? So I don't want to do that. All right, let's go. I have glue on the lashes now, so I'm going to go ahead and powder my face. I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder in Dark Deepest. This powder, I have used this powder for centuries. I mean, this is my go-to. Like, I just replenished, got a new one in the mail. It just does it for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and just set all this stuff in. So, yes, guys, I promise to be more consistent on here. I promise to be more consistent on Instagram and not lose you guys, especially the YouTube people. I feel like I haven't posted in 6 months. I forgot to put blush on. I'm going to improvise and I'm going to use Mulberry. You see this shade right here? I'm going to use that as blush. Yes, that's what we're going to use as blush. And let's see. No. Oh my gosh, the brush touched into the black shade. Stop. I'm going to put the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gloss Seeker highlighter. And this is in the shade Sun Idol. Looks like this. Pretty. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that on. Look at that. This looks good. Guys, I'm going to put these lashes on and then I'll be back because the struggle is real right now. I'm struggling so bad. That was a struggle. I don't know how some people put their lashes on like so effortlessly. Like I see a lot of YouTube beauty bloggers and I'm like, wow, this is like so effortless how you do it. And me, I'm like, I always struggle when I put my lashes on. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Just going in with that brush that I used for the lid. I'm just fixing the little imperfections. Going in with the Milk Hydrogel Primer to set the makeup. What do we think about this look? What do we think? I'm gonna go ahead and put lipstick on, but while I'm talking, I'm gonna clean my earrings so I have makeup on. Yeah, I'm going to go in with that pencil we use for from Urban Decay. I'm going to use that to line my lips. Okay, so I'm gonna go like that. gonna go in with Amoras from MAC. Kind of like this shade of pink. He's still a lip gloss called Pit Stop. It's kind of like a lip tint actually, not a lip gloss. Look at that. I hope this video was, I feel like I rambled so much, but it's because this video stopped filming and it threw me off, and yeah, that happened. But I just hope you enjoyed this video, just sitting down chit-chatting, just, you know, talking about life, talking about, you know, that good stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop some comments down below. Just let me know what kind of content you want to see, you know, just share your thoughts about what I shared. And yeah, it was nice seeing you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.